everyone, welcome back to my corner. It's beginning of the week and I just feel like having something super healthy and full of energy to give me that special boost. So I'm making my roast vegetables and kale salad with a side of sweet potato flatbread with some hummus. So let's start cooking. We are starting with our sweet potato flatbread. Here I have pre-cooked sweet potato. I have reserved the cooking water and now I'm gonna add some pearl barley flour. This flour is originally from Asia. It's great flour. It's full of fibers and protein, which makes this bread really good for us. So I'm adding 3 tablespoons, half teaspoon of dry yeast, and we're gonna mix this. The amount of water that you will add to this dough depends on the amount of water that your sweet potato already has. So you have to work with the consistency. I'm using the cooking water of my sweet potato. This has already salt, so I'll add a little bit of water. Keep working the dough. At this point, I feel that this dough is really moist because it's gluing to my fingers. So I'll add a little bit of more flour. And now I'll add a little bit of olive oil. Then to this point, I ended up using about 6 tablespoons of flour. So this is the right consistency to our dough. It's still very moist, but it doesn't stick to our fingers as before. So now I'm gonna let it rest for about 20 minutes. So now we're gonna start with our vegetables. I have toasted some fennel seeds that I am gonna smash with some salt. And pepper. This flavor salt will be perfect for our roast vegetables. If you could feel the perfume of these roasted fennel seeds, oh my god. So here I have my vegetables. I have chopped in small cubes some pumpkin and parsnip. And I have found these baby beetroots. They look amazing and they should be so sweet. I'm just gonna cut them in 4. Add some olive oil and our flavor salt. Give it a mix. The fennel seeds, this smells amazing. And it goes into the oven for about 20-30 minutes. We can now turn on our water for our kale. I'm using this Cavolo kale. This kale is quite bitter, but I really like it. So I'm just gonna chop this a little bit because this is gonna be our base for our salad. It's all bits and then just chop in big pieces. Now we are starting our hummus. I'm gonna blend this. So we have chickpeas, we have the juice of a lemon, garlic, and my clove is quite big, so I'm using half a clove of garlic, some salt, some pepper, olive oil, a good 2 tablespoons of olive oil. We need to add some water. As you see, I'm still using the sweet potato water. It doesn't hurt and it's more flavor. And now we blend it. If after blending it's still very thick, just add a little bit of more liquid. Good for salt, good for lemon, and right texture. This is a great dip to make ahead of time. Serve it with vegetables, serve it with flatbread. Let's check on our vegetables. They are looking great and smelling even better. Another 10 minutes and they will be ready. So our water is now boiling. Add our kale. Pinch of salt. This kale is a little bit tougher, so let it cook for about 3 to 5 minutes. Now we can start on our salad dressing. I love making my salad dressings in a flask. First because it's great to mix the ingredients, and second because you can save it in the fridge if there's leftovers. I'm making honey and mustard dressing. 2 tablespoons of chopped white onion, a juice of a half a lemon, 2 tablespoons of vinegar, salt, pepper, half teaspoon of English mustard, 1 teaspoon of honey, about 3 tablespoons of olive oil. Close your flask, shake it, use one of the leaves of your salad and try your dressing. For me, it's perfect. Maybe a little bit more of black pepper. Our kale is ready, so let's take it out. So our vegetables are now ready. So we're just gonna toast some nuts. I'm toasting some pine nuts and sesame seeds for our salad. Our flatbread, just have a frying pan, heat on, it needs to be very hot. Take a piece of the dough, put some flour, put it in a pan. Our nuts are now toasted, put them on the side to cool off. For our salad, use a big bowl to mix the ingredients. So we have our kale, our roast vegetables, our dry nuts, check on our bread, and now I think this is the most important part of making a salad, how you dress your salad. So put a good amount of dressing in your salad, mix and make sure that your dressing gets everywhere. And now we are ready to plate. Now, I don't know how you feel about no fish, no meat once in a while, but I am busy now.